I don't know what a profit and loss statement is. A P&L? How do I know if I need an LLC? What's an S-Corp? What's a business plan? Do I need one? What do you mean, does it scale? All business terms and jargon aside, there are 6 things that I have learned about business over the years that I want to share with you today. 6 things that I wish I knew when I started out in 2012. Since 2012, I've started and grown 5 businesses, and I've learned quite a bit, and I want to share with you some of those lessons today. All right, let's dive in. Did I mention that my name is John Clark from privatepracticeworkshop.com? I'm a licensed counselor turned private practice and business consultant. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and also leave your comments and questions in the section below. Number 1, what is a business? Let's get a little bit granular, but also stay a little bit conceptual in this point. What is a business after all? A business solves a painful, urgent problem. Okay, let me say that again. A business solves a painful, urgent problem. Anything from as simple as, I'm really hungry, I need food now, go to a restaurant, to I have a life-threatening medical issue, I need medical attention now. If your business doesn't solve a painful, urgent problem, you're gonna have a hard time marketing that business. You're gonna have a hard time making sales in that business. It's as simple as that. If your business isn't solving a painful and urgent problem, you need to rethink your business in some of its core elements. Number 2, relationships secure a future-proof business. Let me say this again. Relationships secure a future-proof business. I would categorize relationships in business on kind of 2 sides. One side is the people that you can collaborate with, your peers, your colleagues, people that provide similar services or complementary services to you. And then you have the client side, the people that are actually paying your bills. You need to practice long-term thinking. So the actions that you take now are going to have everything to do with the longevity or lack thereof of your business. You always have to be thinking about things like reputation, legacy, and playing the long game and never the short game. When you're making a decision, ask yourself, what kind of ripple effect might this have on my business 10, 20, 30 years from now? So what about marketing? This is a place where a lot of business owners get really confused and overwhelmed. Let me break it down for you. Marketing is simple. Marketing is about connection, empathy, and making a compelling argument. So again, marketing is about 3 things: connection, empathy, and making a compelling argument. You connect to your potential customers through the words that you use, through the copy that you create, through the things you say in a Facebook Live. You connect with them through their pain points. You identify their pain points and you call those pain points out to get their attention and to start resonating with them. Once you've accurately identified and called out those pain points, you also express some empathy that you know how hard it is to deal with X, Y, and Z. Once you've successfully done that, you call them to action. You tell them what to do next. Without telling people what to do next, you can have the best marketing in the world, but your marketing is not going to lead to any sales. Number 4, scale matters. I used that word scale at the beginning of this video. Scale matters, okay? Think about the business you have right now. Maybe you're just providing, let's say, one-to-one therapy for individual clients in your office. Inherently, that business does not scale. Now, how might it scale? Well, you might take your one-to-one work and go from one to a few. So go from individual therapy to group therapy. What's the next way to scale beyond that? Perhaps growing into something like a group practice where you have many clinicians working with many clients. Now, even with that sort of arrangement, does that business scale infinitely? No, it's not going to scale like something like an online course or a software company, etc. And yet that's the nature of any service-based business. A service-based business just won't scale. That doesn't mean it's not a great business for you to be in where you can provide some incredible value and have a lot of impact on your clients and make really good money doing it. As you're thinking about scale and you're asking yourself, am I ready to grow, or what will it be like if my business starts to really grow? you need to look at the current friction points in your business. What are the things that particularly stress you out? What are the things that take a lot of your time? What are the things that you have to go in and do by hand, like your scheduling or your billing, etc.? You have to automate as much as you can. You have to smooth out those friction points as much as you can, even if you're just one person working with clients individually. You have to be extremely focused on smoothing out all of your systems and processes before you even think about scale. A good way to think about this is what I'm doing right now, does it have the potential for me to replicate it and do it with 30 people? You should always go back and ask yourself questions like this and examine your business even if you aren't planning to scale. All right, number 5, vision matters. If you don't have vision, it's similar to just showing up at the airport, walking up to the desk and saying, "I'll take a ticket, please." And they say, "To where?" And you say, "I don't know, I have no vision." If you show up to your business with no vision, you're gonna end up in a completely random destination, and perhaps a destination that you don't want to be in. I can tell you that I've done this a number of times in my life and in scaling 5 businesses over the past years since 2012. This came down to me just kind of responding to what was in front of me, not being willing to say no to certain opportunities, not understanding what it would be like to take on a business partner in a business that maybe I didn't want to be in. If I had a clear vision for my work, my life, and my business, then I would have had a filtering device to make decisions through. If someone were to approach me with an opportunity, I could filter that decision through the filter of my vision. Does this fit with my vision? Is this going to take me toward my vision or away from it? It's as simple as that. If it's going to take me toward my vision, then yes, I'm on board. If it's not going to take me toward my vision, then this is not an opportunity for me, at least not right now. Number 6, my final point. You have to keep trying to do more good for the world while also making more money. This is a really delicate balance, and I've struggled with this over time as I've grown my businesses. In other words, you have to simultaneously grow your income and your impact at the same time. You have to maintain your values, you have to maintain your integrity, you have to stay in line with your vision, and you have to be persistent. If you can grow your business and keep making more money while also really having true impact on the world and helping people, then you are in the right place. You're on the right track, and you need to keep doing what you're doing. So you can ask yourself again, am I growing my income and am I growing my impact? Am I paying attention to both of those sides? There you have it. I hope you learned a lot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Let me know what's the biggest thing you've learned about business. What big question do you have about business? And I'll be sure to answer any of your comments or questions below. If you need help growing and scaling your business, don't hesitate to reach out. Just go to privatepracticeworkshop.com to learn more about how we can help you. Otherwise, explore more of our channel, enjoy the other free videos, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.